Welcome back, beer tubers. Today we're taking a look at another Modern Times beer, and this is Fortunate Islands. This is their hoppy wheat beer featuring Citra and Amarillo hops. Malt is wheat malt, two-row caramel Vienna. So it's 46 IBUs. Color-wise, SRM of 4, final gravity 1008. So nice dry beer. I've had this beer before. I've been meaning to review it, but I wanted to wait till I got a fresh can. So I already drank one of the 4-pack, and it's indeed a fresh batch. So Citra and Amarillo pair up really well. It's also a 5% beer, so it's very sessionable, and it pours out just, yeah, gold color, bright white head on the beer. Let's get the aroma. Oh yeah, it smells great. You know, you can tell they dry hop it. It's just a hopped up wheat ale. You don't get a lot of wheat though on the aroma. Pretty much just hops. A lot of tangerine, like sweeter orange notes. Tangerine big time. A little bit of tropical vibe to it, like a candied pineapple, sweeter apricot notes. Maybe like a papaya type of character to it as well. Very slight sort of dank character to it. It's pretty mild. It's very fruity, tropical, sweeter citrus smelling beer. So let's dig in. Cheers. Yeah, so it's light, very crisp type of beer. Really easy drinking stuff. Follows the note of the aroma pretty well. So up front you get some bitterness. Definitely that kind of resinous, kind of dank, bittering character to the beer. You kind of get a little bit of that on the aroma. You get a lot more of that on the flavor. You're kind of hit with that bitterness up front. And then that transitions into that brighter citrus note. That tangerine comes through, sweeter orange, like a mandarin orange character. Little less tropical character, I would say, than there is on the nose. But you do get a little bit of that papaya, a little bit of pineapple to it. And then the finish, a little bit of malt comes in, a little bit of just a bready malt sweetness with like a hint of caramel. Just maybe a little bit of like a wheat flavor too on the finish, but it's very dry finish. So you kind of have, it kind of goes kind of bitter, then sweet hops, then like a sweeter malt, and then real dry, not a whole lot of a lingering flavor on the aftertaste. Just like a quick finish that really just kind of cuts the beer off. Makes you want to dive back in for more. So it's really highly drinkable stuff. Probably my favorite of the, or I should say definitely my favorite of the 4 core beers. I'd say this and Black House would be my top 2. So we're checking out for sure. It kind of fits into that sessionable kind of IPA category almost. But it's definitely one of the best if you're going to call it American wheat ale out there. You know, up there with Gumball Head from Three Floyds and Little Something from Lagunitas. This one's definitely a, you know, the hopped up, sessionable, you know, type of beer. To me, it just tastes more like an American Pale Ale with a little bit more of a wheat component, and then, you know, hop to a nice level. So recommend checking out Modern Times Fortunate Islands. Going to wrap this one up. Until next time, please comment and subscribe. Cheers.